of Tashina as the JCF continues the investigation into the disappearance of Tashina Patterson and her 10-month-old child, Saraya Caldwell, from their home at 3 Gilmore Drive, Kingston 20, on Saturday, September 9, 2023, I wish to inform the public that we are now satisfied by the overwhelming evidence secured that both Tashina Patterson and her 10-month-old baby, Saraya, were brutally murdered and their bodies burned and disposed of. It is one of the most painful investigations for the team since recent times. However, the team of investigators continue to be professional and remain focused. Charges in relation to the investigations have been preferred as follows. Leoda Vanessa Bradshaw, 34 years old, petty officer in the U.S. Navy. She was charged with 2 counts of conspiracy to murder, 2 counts of conspiracy to kidnapping, 2 counts of kidnapping, 2 counts of murder. Roland Lloyd Balfour, 30 years old, assistant graphic designer of 67 Commission Road, Kingston 2. He was charged with 2 counts of conspiracy to murder, 2 counts of conspiracy to kidnapping, misprision of felon. Roshane Miller, 29 years old, AC technician of 1B Camperdown Road, Kingston 16. He was charged with 2 counts of conspiracy to murder, 2 counts of conspiracy to kidnapping, and misprision of felon. Richard Brown, OC Ritchie, OC Gerla, 31 years old, graphic designer of 2 Campden Road, Kingston 16. He was charged with 2 counts of conspiracy to murder, 2 counts of conspiracy to kidnapping, and 2 counts of kidnapping. The DPP has obtained a voluntary bill, and the case will be taken directly to the Supreme Court. The investigation continues. I will not go into more specifics regarding the investigation, but as I said, this is one of the most painful experience for the investigators, and I want to commend the investigators who are directed from CIB headquarters by Superintendent Champagny and the team, as well as those from St. Andrew Central, which is headed by DSP Price.
Great job out of Jamaica with the recent capture of those responsible for those beautiful souls that was brutally ripped away. I was talking to Carla earlier today, and I was a bit emotional about what happened there. But I must commend the JCF for the awesome job that they had put out in order to solve this crime. But I am just wondering, what would cause somebody? What would cause somebody to kill a baby? I'm just saddened by it. I'm lost of words. I don't even know why I am actually doing a live. I was just with the charmer earlier, and I just decided I was playing it, and I just decided to go live and probably comment a little bit. But the truth is, the investigation continues, so there's not much to say about it. All I'm gonna say at this point is respect to the JCF for the awesome job in arresting and charging those that are responsible for this crime. But when you think of it, everybody in their 30s, they have not lived no life yet, and take away somebody's life for what reason? Well, I guess the three guys that was involved, they did it for money, and the lady that is involved, I guess she do it for a man. But there's stories that she have I think an 8-year-old or something like that for the same man, um, Mr. Paulwell. But I'm just wondering what type of person would do something of that sort and go home to their kid and look at their kid and feel good about themselves. It just bothered me. I don't think none of it makes sense. Um, I'm not trying to make sense of it. I'm just saying it is indeed sad. But it is what it is. I just want to say, and I'm pretty sure some people not gonna like this, but this type of crime that's going on in Jamaica, and everybody want to condemn Jamaica for it. It's not unique to Jamaica. It's things that is happening all over the world, and it's the absence of love, as Carla and I was talking about the other night. It's the absence of love and greed that caused this type of thing. Yes, Carol, it is indeed sad. I don't know why I'm here, but I'm on here just, just chatting a little bit. Hey, Carla, call my 847 number and tell me what you have to say about that news that we were talking about earlier. I'm just going to be here for another 4 or 5 minutes. So if you want to call my number, I would really appreciate it. You're my you're my talkathon, our person to talk to. So call my 847 number and let us chat a little bit about or just express how you feel about it. See, there she is. What a obedient girl. You know you're very obedient. You're very obedient. But I'm laughing, but it is indeed a sad moment though when you look at what's going on in the news as it relates to that 10-month old and the
Mhm.
mom for that for baby mother for Mr. Palwell. I
You
don't know.
know,
I think I heard that he's also married. I don't know if there's any truth to that. But
I don't know, but I can tell you this. It's
mhm,
a heinous crime. It was definitely premeditated
mhm,
because if you're going to leave from the United States,
mm,
have the wherewithal to call, plan this, withdraw money, 30,000 US dollars, plan to take it down to Jamaica, to kidnap, plan with these other three criminals and murderers, uh, go to the lady's house, kidnap her and her daughter, and nothing out of the four of them, nothing clicked and said, you know what, wait a minute here, what we're doing is madness.
mm-mm. I'm wondering now. I know she's the one that orchestrated because she have a relationship with the man, Mr. Paulwell. But I'm wondering if what other aspect of it she participated in. If she was there, or how she did it. If she was just paying the money, or she actually, physically involved. Did you hear anything about that?
I didn't hear anything about it, but you don't have to physically be there to
No,
conspire.
no, I know. I'm just
Yeah,
saying. I'm just saying. I
yeah.
know she paid the money, and I know it was done because of her, from all indication. But I'm just wondering if she was actually physically involved because she was in Jamaica at the time when it took place. I think because I don't think they actually came here and get her or anything like that. I think she was in Jamaica when it happened. So she
Mhm.
probably, who knows if she wasn't one other person who go there and probably lower her. I don't know how to get that woman out of the house. And even so, she is the only
Well, I'm
one in
sure they
charge.
had to have done it. I'm
Uh,
sure she was under
oh,
direct.
oh, yeah. Angel Flex says she's the only one charged for murder. Oh, we probably should pay more attention to that part of it. she's the only one that was charged for murder. That means what that means now. As a former police officer, I know you were actually
That means that she was instrumental in actually committing the murder, not just conspiring.
right. That's what I
Right.
that's so
So I'm
so that
wondering
might
if, yeah,
she was
yeah,
actually there,
yeah.
probably actually maybe kill the people.
Yeah, that's what that's saying. But again, it's still an active investigation, and they're tight-lipped about a lot of things that's going on, and rightfully so, until they're convicted. Because if not, attorneys are going to be all over this and try. Their defense attorneys are going to be all over it and try to get them off.
Right,
You know what I
right,
mean?
right.
So right now, the investigators have to be tight-lipped about a lot of,
Yeah.
what's
But
going on.
I think they should kill her from her vagina up. That's just I
Oh
said it,
wow.
and I know it's cold, but I don't think she deserved to live at all, at all, at all. Blessings, Angel Flex, a friend for life, even though you don't talk to me anymore. But yeah, it is sad. I don't know why I'm on this live, but I just want to play that and you know talk about it a little bit
Yeah,
with whoever wants to talk about it. But
you know what though? It is when I think about that and what's going on both in Israel and Palestine, you know what I mean? And in that side of the world, to me, they're both wrong. Because if
they're
you're
all wrong.
saying
Yeah.
that this is all in the name of God, it's not in the name of God, it's in the name of greed. That's what's going on there. Because on both sides, innocent kids and civilians are dying.
Yep. Yep.
And
Yep.
it's all because of land.
All because of land.
Yes. So, I mean, we have come to the point where we are idolizing this land. We are idolizing um, things instead of, you know what I mean, truly loving each other. It makes no sense. It makes no
Absence. It's
what's going
the
on.
absence of love. I'm
Absolutely.
wondering. I did not get any information or much information about the 8-year old that was killed in Jamaica, raped and killed. I'm wondering if the person that did it was somebody was a sound mind or what. That just sounds like somebody that is mentally ill.
Well, let me tell you something.
Mm,
It's funny you brought that up, because I'm sure they're going to use that as a defense for what happened with the Paulwell case, because someone in their right mind could not
mm.
conspire and decide. You understand? So I am sure that that's the defense angle they're going to try to use.
Yeah, it's a common defense that they use, and but the truth is, even though they oftentimes use defense like those, it has substance to it. And the reason why I said it have substance to it, Chama, is that I just don't think a person in their normal mind would do something like that. It has to be some mental thingy that's going on. But think about it.
Me no
This
believe that.
girl and her baby,
Mm.
this lady that participate because evidently if she's the only one that is that charged for murder, so she was instrumentally involved. Now you think that's a normal person that would really?
Dennis,
Mhm.
listen, prime time. What happens is this: people get very possessive and they want to control. It's all about control. Because what it sounds like is that this man did not even want her. And
Mm.
she's going to prove that, okay, if I can't have him, I guess, oh, I don't know.
Or
It's
probably she killed them to hurt the man.
it could be that too.
She killed
But
them
what
to hurt
about
the
her
man.
daughter?
Or
Okay, but what about
it's
her
one or
daughter?
two reasons, huh?
But what about her daughter, her 8-year-old daughter?
Right.
So no, the daughter doesn't have her mother either. Doesn't have her sister, doesn't have her mother.
Right. I think she killed them. I Debbie White. I think she killed them to hurt the man.
Ask
Well,
her
you
what
know
she
what? I
thinks.
can't even say that. She can't kill them to hurt them, and or she kill them to get rid of them. I don't know. I would love to know why what was her objective in doing that. But any of you guys that on this live able to tell me what happened with that 8-year-old that was raped and killed? I want to know if there's anything of mental illness, because that in itself don't sound right to me. And Chama, and that's part of the reason why the doctor that reached out to us that want to talk about mental illness.
Mhm.
That's why I think we should have him on the show to describe some of the early signs of mental illness and how much, especially he is in Jamaica, how much of it is, like you that said, impacting or causing the crime in Jamaica. Because I don't think these people normal at all.
Mhm.
I would want to hear from one of those mental, what you call it,
Mental health
the mental health doctor,
physician.
physician who, but we have one lineup though, but you were supposed to call him this evening from yesterday, actually.
I was supposed to call him.
Yeah, I sent you the number.
Oh,
You
okay.
didn't get the number?
I guess I fumbled that ball. I guess.
Right. So we'll
Yeah.
probably do it uh, on Monday, because I know you're not going to be in studio this weekend. You're going out against the will of the meds. Not acceptable, but
Easy, easy, easy. Okay. The meds is going on the road.
Angel Freck said that emotionally damaged persons must stay away from relationship. If you're
Mhm.
emotionally damaged, stay away from relationship at the request of Angel Flex. And I think
But
you're right.
but
Some
guess what?
uh
Who would have ever looked at that girl? She was sane enough to be in the US Navy. Who
wow.
would have ever looked at her and would have thought that she would have it within her to commit such a heinous crime?
Carla,
And
I
it's not, like I said, it's not a crime of passion because it's premeditated.
right. But
Something should have clicked and said, hey, you know what? Yeah.
some of those people that come from the military doing on you know, I was talking to my nephew doing about it earlier this week, where I think some of those people that come out of the military, some of them, it's not so seeing doing after leaving the military.
Well, if you're in combat, yes, I totally get it. If you're in combat and you see if you're in active combat, yes, but there's no excuse for this. This girl
No.
was not in active
I'm
combat.
just, yeah, it's not acceptable either way. So, but I'm just saying, you're saying that a person that was in the military and how beautiful she is and all that. I'm just saying, she probably a damaged person from being in the military. I know of many cases that, especially women, it's more pronounced in the woman after they leave the military. Some of them are just so damaged. Actually, I can't say many. I just know about 3 cases there that where I've seen and dealt with women, not in a relationship, but like friends and associates have dealt with them, and the results are basically the same from all 3 persons that I know. They act a little bit crazy. No excuse for this crime, and I'm just saying, some of them get damaged
Hmm. Hmm.
in the military.
Well, I can see how if they were, like I said, in combat,
Hmm.
um, and never got the counseling, the proper counseling, and debriefing after witnessing certain things. Because let me tell you something, we are not designed to see some of the foolishness that really takes place.
Mm-hmm.
And I shouldn't call it foolishness. Some of the killings and stuff that takes place.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're not designed to manage that. I mean, what they even noticed after, while I was working at the police department, that after certain critical incidences, there was a lot of officers that started committing suicide, and what they started doing was having debriefs afterwards. So insisting that we have, you know what I mean, a mental health counselor come in, have a debrief after a critical incident.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because a lot of people would just go home and suppress it, and you can't suppress something like that. That's something that should be discussed, and you know what I mean, talked about, and you're counseled on.
Mm. That's it.
Yeah.
We can just look at someone and decided that a person is stable. Sometimes it takes a moment, moments or situations or to trigger those pent up and long standing emotional hurt. Yeah.
Mhm.
Wow.
Mhm.
That's from Angel Flex. So,
Mhm.
I don't know. It's just a sad evening for me after having that conversation with you earlier. And I know I went a little bit overboard. I don't know if you heard my anger on the phone when I was talking to you about it. And
Mhm.
it
You know,
just
you
upset
brought
me.
up a valid point. You brought up a valid point. Perhaps she did this to hurt him because a woman scorned. Maybe it's a situation where he rejected her,
Rejected her, yes. Hmm.
and she is like, okay, fine, this is what I'm gonna do. You know what I mean?
Right, 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 right.
Yeah.
I know there's no excuse.
None.
You just don't treat people that way.
Hmm.
Yeah, but it is what it is.
If you're a mother,
Huh?
especially if you're a mother.
Especially if you're a mother. Like I said, I want to hear something more about her. Even from our family, if she was showing some sign of something before. Because yeah, uh one of the biggest problems is when people have all this again, I must say mental illness, and they have money and able to fit normal in society. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
People, it's hard to detect that they're mentally ill enough, if that's the case. And they will have things like, for example, she probably have her mental illness and want to do something like this to get back at the man, whatever, whatever, whatever. She have her money and she talk like she normal and she can get people to buy into what she want them to do or whatever. Probably those guys just basically do the kidnapping and brought them to her, and she
I have a
just
question though. Has Paul Wells come out and said anything? Has he had a statement? Any statements from him? And I know he's grieving. I know
I don't
he.
think I haven't heard anything from him. I'm pretty sure if there was something he had said something, I would have seen it somewhere on social media. I haven't heard anything from him at all. So
Mm,
I don't think he make any statement.
mm.
But on other note though, because I want to cheer, I want to cheer myself up. I want to cheer myself up. So on a different note, let us go inside of our belly and see if any crab in it. Cause yeah, did you?
You
So
are the
I
worst.
was I was talking to somebody today that have some more political affiliation with the opposition party, and um, the person was basically saying that um, like leave the people them alone, like the government is to be blamed, not Miss Alice. Is the
What?
government? Yeah, because what he's saying, which I totally don't buy, and the truth isn't it? I think he's going that way because of because it's not his party in power, so he probably read it a little bit different. But he said the government did not provide any facility for the people, and to me, that is not an excuse for that. You know, all over the years, that's one of the most common issue in Jamaica that we don't look at. Even sometimes you have big construction going on, as I was pointing out to a friend of mine today too. You have construction going on, employed 200 people, 150 people, and they start the construction and break the ground, and people employ people, and there's no bathroom facilities. You know? People have
But
to go to, but so and these places that what I'm saying is that these places that they do all this cooking on the roadside and stuff like that. A lot of them don't even have um any facility. They just you know, hook up at a place. But I noticed I went to the bar the other day, and I noticed bathroom was there. But for many years, most of those places don't have bathroom, and
but
so it's not limited to this. It's not limited to the current party. It is. It has been many years that none of the party in power ever provide any form of facility for anybody.
well, that's just politics.
That's
But one
politics, yeah.
thing is this: I went to a dance in Jamaica, intimate,
Hmm.
and the amount of porta potties that was there. You're telling me that they don't mm, all of those vendors together could not afford to buy a porta potty?
No, everybody want to grab their money and move home. Angel Flex, I don't know, you know, when you're an extremist, you know, and that's one of my problems in Jamaica. Angel Flex was saying, how can we justify nastiness? But that's one of my problem in
Good
Jamaica
question.
is that, you know, in everything that happen, they tend to play politics with it. So I guess there's just somebody that
Here
want to
too.
play politics with what's going on right now, and and trying to justify it and blame the current party, but we don't know, not remembering that these location and facilities are, they're not new. They've been there, and many we have the labor right and the PNP that passed through, that had lead during the time of the existence of these facilities, and none of them do anything about it. So we can't blame the current uh, leadership for it. It's a fault of both sides. You know what
Right.
I say?
Absolutely.
Hey yo, yellow, the boss Don Perry. Call a phone. Call a phone, Perry. Call a phone. Since that you have something for say, call a phone. I'm actually print you in that thing. I have 4 more minutes. Yeah, but yeah, it is sad and disgraceful, and there's no justification for this type of thing. You know, there's no justification. But everything in Jamaica, they have a tendency to play
But they do
politics.
that here. They
Hmm?
do that.
Yeah, they do it here too, but there's system in place here that it is not as pronounced. I don't think the people here suffers as much as the Jamaican people suffer from the game of politics. I think people, the sufferation is not so much here than it is
I
in
tried calling him.
Jamaica. Hmm?
I tried calling him. He's not answering.
Oh, you try calling him. Then,
Yeah.
big man, Dan Perry, say something. Because I don't know why you're hiding behind this. He was tired earlier today, though. I spoke to him. We spoke for a minute, and he was in the evening, and he was very, very, very tired. He said he had a rough day.
Mm.
Yeah, but like I said, there's no justification for these nastiness. But it is what it is. Don't want to bore you guys. I'm just a little bit upset over what transpired, and I decided to take it to the air and just play the clip and you know give just want to give my 2 cents on it, just yap a little bit about it. I must say thank you, Charma, for participating in my moment
Sure.
of grief. I don't think it's my moment of grief. It's our moment
Mhm.
of grief because we are grieving from Jamaica to down in the Middle East. We've been grieving,
Absolutely.
So it is
Absolutely.
indeed a sad time that we're going through as a nation. And it goes back to Wednesday evening show where
The
the
absence.
absence of love, because
Hmm.
if love was present, then wouldn't material things would not or take over, because we would be driven by the love that in us. And it's so funny that you even had that topic the other day, Wednesday. It's my it's always something that I talk about, the
Hmm.
absence of love, or the importance of love, you know.
Hmm.
And some of these people who do this crap, they're still saying God. How that work?
Oh, what's going on in the Middle East? That's all about. They're saying it's all about God and religion and in the name of Allah, I guess, and in the name of I don't know. I I don't know. I just I don't get it. I know one thing. If we're killing people over land, it's greed.
Yeah,
And I
it's
don't
great.
care who's doing the killing,
Hmm.
it's greed. It's about
It's great.
territory and it's about greed.
Yep. And
Yeah.
none of it is acceptable. But anyways, it is what it is. Guys, tomorrow evening at 6, you can go over to Dan Perry. He's gonna sit on the couch and give us the comedic side of him. Uh, and of course, he's a man of music, so he will be playing some music to support whatever he's doing. I don't get a full description of what he's doing though, but you know, he's always clever in whatever he do.
Hmm.
So I have big expectations for what Dan Perry is coming out with tomorrow evening. It was
Yeah.
originally set for Friday, but I guess he have there's somebody 555 does something on a Friday evening 6 o'clock. So he would be like crossing path with him, and he don't want to do that. So he's shifting his program to Saturday. Um, so he have a Dan Perry will have a program on Saturday, and of course, I think at 6 o'clock, and of course 7 p.m. on Monday. So
Hmm.
that's where we rev it up on Monday. So yeah, man, join Dan Perry on Monday for the rev it up show, and tomorrow evening he'd be on this couch with this comedic side of him, and of course, the meds, the meds for the
Sunday.
heads Sunday morning at 8:30. As you know, if you look on the page, you will see we acknowledge the breast cancer month. So
Mhm.
and that note, we will have somebody that come in our show and come on our show and Monday morning and Sunday morning 8:30 to 9 and give us some breast cancer awareness, and
Mhm.
just to let you guys know that is when people talk about breast cancer, they just think of breast cancer for woman,
Women.
but there is breast cancer. She said, people are saying a lot of people think that man don't have breast cancer, but I heard that it's in at least 5% a man that have breast cancer. So we are not what you call it, clear of breast cancer. We can have it too. So
Mhm.
I'm
Mhm.
gonna ask some of the questions too because I want to know what man need to do um, for that early to detect breast
Mhm.
cancer early. And
Mhm.
I might ask a question Um, and I know it's gonna sound stupid, but I'm wanna know if there's a mammogram for man. Because
Hmm.
if that's the ultimate test for a
Mm,
woman, what it
mm.
is there for man. And
Well,
if
it's breast examination. You can feel just the way women would feel. A man can feel to see if there's a lump. Also,
right,
I'm sure.
then
Yeah.
if you can't feel, why you do a mammogram?
Well, you do the mammogram to see, so you can see the lump. You can feel it and then see it. That's what the mammogram's for.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. But
Yeah.
so you're saying, you know, so if a man
I think
feels it,
you
what he does, there's a man mammogram. I'm just
you
trying
should do
to-
a self exam. You should definitely do a self examination.
all right, all right, all right.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Them say, okay. All right, may I try a thing, and I know I feel nothing, so I don't know if I'm doing it the right way. I hope
Oh, jeez.
I,
I'm not watching you. I need to see what you're
I
doing.
I hope Dr. Hadby is gonna tell me what to do to do my test, and because you're not telling me what to do now, so I will do it on the show. I will
Mm.
follow her instruction and do my self examination. But I think we need a man mammogram.
Mm. Maybe there is a man mammogram. I don't know. But
Uh,
I would think
do you
so.
think it's a dumb question to ask, though?
No, no, I
Oh,
would think
okay,
so.
okay. I'm not gonna tell anybody, but I think I'm gonna answer that question if there's a man mammogram,
Mm.
because I mean, if they're saying that man have breasts too, why there's a mammogram for woman and not one for man? So, I just want to know. But hey, Chama, we're not gonna bore
What?
the people in here, man. We just go on where I go and that's and thing, and we will be argue
Listen,
in the brighter light. You see it?
till we
Um,
meet.
yeah.
Uh,
Till we meet again. We were supposed to call the girl for the Wednesday show too.
right.
Yeah.
Oh,
I thought I have her number, but I was looking and I
wait a minute.
cannot.
None of our guests want to come on and talk to us.
No, they don't.
I'm not
We.
talking about tonight. I'm just talking about other days. You know.
Oh, yeah, but our guests know what to do. I think they want to listen to us.
Hmm.
They want to listen. We have a listening guest, which is fine. Listening audience, which is fine.
Hmm.
So I don't know. I sent to get her number, but the one for Wednesday, and I haven't received it yet. So, and I
Hmm.
was supposed to call her this evening, but I'm looking and I thought I had it, but no, I don't. And
Hey,
I,
prime time.
yo, Chama.
I want to know if any of our guests took the challenge of turning off the phone for an hour.
I don't think
Ask
that.
them not.
I don't think anybody is gonna do that. Turning. I was thinking about it today, and I think turning off the phone is going back 20 years.
What?
Yeah, it's going back
I'll
in
turn
time.
off. Listen, I will gladly turn off my phone when I go to, on my vacation.
Well, I
You,
mean, you
buddy.
you 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 probably you don't find it apparent to go back and live 30 years, but
No, but I'm saying you're telling me not even for an hour. I would challenge any.
somebody that watches our show said to me today that they would not even take the chance of doing it for 5 minutes.
Why?
Hmm?
Why?
They just can't see the purpose of it.
Oh, because they're addicted to the phone.
It's not an addiction. I don't think.
It is an addiction.
I think that's your opinion. I don't think that is an addiction. I think it's just something that was integrated in our life as normal thing.
And we're addicted now.
I don't know if I should take it that far to say addiction.
Oh,
I
okay.
I don't want to take it that far, but it's
Mm.
just something that was given to us and we just work with it, I guess. I don't know.
I'm gonna turn off my phone until tomorrow morning.
Oh, and not, ain't nothing wrong with that. I can't do that. I have Brandon on the road right now, so I would not take that chance. So
Mm,
these things, is just some of these things are just unique to your circumstances too.
mhm, mm,
Because if you have kids and family, which I know you have family all over whatever, and they may have a different way or means of reaching you. For me personally, I always tell my family and close associate that they should call me anytime. And for that reason, hey Rose, how you doing? For that reason, I always try to keep my phone handy because I never know. No, and no matter what I'm doing, if my phone ring, I am going to answer it. And
mhm,
if I hear that ping, I am going to check it no matter what I'm doing. And I
mhm,
said, don't matter what I'm doing.
mm.
If the phone, no matter what I am doing, and the
Oh
phone
wow.
rings, oh yeah, definitely. No matter
Mm,
what I'm doing, if the phone rings or if I get that ping, I am going to check it or I'm going to answer it. If I have
mhm.
to cut my journey short, to check the phone, I will cut it and check
Well,
my
indeed,
phone.
you are prime time, so
No, it doesn't matter
you're
if
like
I'm
the
prime time or not. I'm
you're
just
like the
saying,
president
no,
of the
no,
United.
no, no. I just have my kids. Wherever I go, remember,
Mhm,
wherever I go, I will always, my kids are most times are not with me, and I'm that type of guy who who
mhm,
who just don't want. They could call me any minute, especially Brandon, who called me for everything or anything,
mhm,
and I have to help or assist him. I just don't want to them to try to reach me and not be able to.
mhm.
I can't do it. I don't matter who I'm talking to. If I see
No,
any of them calling me, I'm gonna cut it and I'm gonna answer. You know what I'm
mhm.
saying?
But hold on a second. Suppose your kids were all at the house. Would you still feel that way that you have to have the phone on?
Yeah, but Claudette and Paulette and Jennifer and Devon and Ronnie
Mm,
remember I am very close to my nephews and
mhm,
nieces too, and close to my sisters and brothers. So
mhm,
you know I can't do it. I can't do it. It's just not limited to my whole soul. It's just
try minutes.
yeah.
I challenge you to 10 minutes.
What's the purpose though?
I just want to see if you can do it. Once Brandon's in the house, I would just challenge you for
Yeah,
10
but no,
minutes.
but you don't have to because look, I am not. I most times I don't even sleep where my phone is at.
What?
No,
Then wait, that you just contradict what you just
no,
said.
no. No.
Wait
But
a
guess what
second.
happened?
Wait a
The
second.
ringer is on doing it, and it's loud.
Mm,
The ringer is on and it's loud. So I'll hear it. Sometimes I leave the phone even downstairs, but I must be able to hear it if it rings. I'm just
mm,
not gonna turn it off and run the risk of losing that call.
mm,
You know what I'm saying? I just don't want to. I don't know when that call is gonna come in. And I in my time I've gotten some calls that are very important.
so what?
I got calls in the middle of the night when uh, a friend or a family have a puncher or something like that. And most times even in Jamaica, there are times that people would call me here to assist somebody in Jamaica. Do you know anybody can do this? And do you know anybody can do that? 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock.
Hold on a second. Hold
Mm-hmm,
on, hold on, hold
mm-hmm,
on, hold on. Because guess what? You know what I'm starting to realize?
mm-hmm.
There's several times that I've called you and you didn't answer.
No, man.
And I'm starting to feel away.
No, man. No.
No, serious.
No,
Serious.
you're You're good.
Hold on,
You're.
hold on.
I'm gonna explain. I'm gonna explain it to you.
All
What
right.
happened? What happened is that,
I'm
for
listening.
example, you who I talk to a lot, right? And I know you call me just about anything. But the signal is, if you
Mhm.
call me once and for whatever reason I'm engaged and not able to answer the phone, the signal is call me immediately and after, and then I know it's an emergency.
Dennis, you just say it's on it's recorded. You just said it doesn't matter what you're doing. You're going to answer the phone. So I'm
Yeah,
starting to
but
feel
I
away.
know,
I
remember,
what?
I know, remember,
Go-
where
What?
there's the 80-20 rule apply, you know. So here what
No,
happened now.
that's not what you just
Hear what I'm saying to you, Chama. If me and you talk as often as we do, because you call me about the flyer, you call me about this, you call me about that, and don't get me wrong, I call you the same, say this happened,
Oh,
that happened, that happened. I say, all right, yeah, we deal with that, right, or whatever. We constantly talk, especially as it relates to our show. We talk a lot. So what I'm saying to you is that I might assume that you're calling me about the show. I am on the phone dealing with something else. I let me or let me deal with this. Sometimes you don't want to cut it because of the nature of the conversation. But the
mm,
signal is hang up
mm.
and call me back. Whatever, now I'm gonna cut the call. I thought you know that. I thought I had let you know that if it's an
No,
emergency, just call me back to back.
no, I didn't know that.
Well. That's a standard signal. If it's an
Oh,
emergency, call me back to back. But like you, who I talk to so often, then there is a one or two call that you may miss. You know, because I'm gonna call you back as soon as I get off the phone. I'm gonna call you back as soon as I'm done this or whatever, because I know what we normally talk about. Oh boy, prime time, Carl, I got you tonight. Russ, she not get me. She don't get
no,
me.
no,
I'm
no, no,
able
no,
to
no, no.
explain myself.
Listen, I am a keen listener.
Yeah.
And what you says is that you would stop anything. And I know there's several times during the
Yeah.
day, I don't call you at late at night. I don't do that. But there's several times during the day that I've called you and
Not. I don't think.
are you stuttering? Are you stuttering because I caught you in something?
No,
Because
no. You don't call me. Yeah,
listen,
oh,
what are you saying?
no, what I'm saying is that the signal is you and I talk a lot. So I know most of the call is related to what we are doing. So I might have to miss a call or so once in a while. Not several times. That's not true. Once in a while, I might miss a call because of the nature of the call that I'm on. Because even sometimes I'm doing something, I'm maybe dealing with some tech support or something of that sort, and I, I I I don't want to take a call in that time. But if I look and it's one of them persons, say for example, one of my sister called in from that don't call me on a daily basis, I am gonna say to whoever I'm talking, hold on, let me find out if this okay, and I'm gonna take the call. If it's one of my kids, I'm gonna say, hold on, let me find out because he's on the road and they're on that yet. They depend on me. But if it's caller, okay, I can call her back. So let me
Hmm?
continue this. But if
Hmm?
caller call me immediately, I know it's an emergency. Sir, ma'am, I gotta go. Caller called me 2 times in a row. I gotta go. There's an emergency.
Oh, so from now on, I need to just hang up and call back if you're ignoring me.
If you think no, I never is not well, you might want to call it ignore, but I wouldn't term it that way. I wouldn't call it you know.
Listen, you get a pass, you know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a pass.
Yeah, okay.
You get a pass.
What Rose, what kind of name that you call me? Primitive. Primitive. She should have said prime time and she said primitive. You can't call me primitive, man. What do you mean? What is the meaning of primitive? Let me. let me find out, because this is not good. You can't call me primitive, man. Let me find out what primitive mean before before I even consider to to give you a primitive definition. Let me see, primitive.
It's not a good definition. She's calling you primitive?
Yeah.
Mm.
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 Relating to the dominating or preserving the character of an early stage, early stage in that was intentional. That was definitely intentional.
What,
When
not answering my call?
no, when she called me primitive,
Oh.
that was intentional, Russ.
Mm.
I get it. I cannot forgive you for that. That was that was definitely intentional. Hmm. But as I go, uh,
Dennis,
yeah.
why are you really online?
I don't know why I'm online. I don't know. I'm just in the studio and decide to go live. I probably need to end it though.
Mm.
Angel, I like the picture you have up. I love this picture that Angel Flex have up. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Turn
I push it to the screen that people see you more. Angel Flex, I love your picture. Yeah. So anyhow, I gotta go. I gotta go. Gotta go.
All right. Good night.
All right. Take care. Take care, and we will definitely
Good
talk
night, guys.
again.
See you on Sunday.
Yeah. So that equipment that you're using, it is good for Sunday. Just make sure so you have adequate internet. But you did not email me the program
I didn't email you the program.
for Sunday.
You sure about that?
I think so.
Mm.
I need to go over that, and if you did, I need to go over that because we did not. I don't remember. All right.
I
Uh,
actually I didn't email it to you.
please, before you take the road, please send it to me. All right. All
I'm
right.
not a good secretary. I'm wondering if we could hire one.
Well, it's getting to the stage that we really need a secretary because I see the load is heavy on you. So,
It's not an easy road.
Carla,
Maybe I should sing. I was gonna
no,
start singing.
no, leave
Okay.
singing to people that can do it.
Oh.
Leave singing to the people that can
That
do it.
really hurt you. Know? Good night.
Good
I
night.
don't want you
Eh?
insulting me anymore.
Yeah, but send me the program. Yeah.
Maybe.
All right, please do because we need to know what's going on and how we're going.
Wait a minute. You're not just gonna wing it?
No,
Oh, okay.
no.
Oh.
All right.
It's not just off the top of your head.
There are some things I can, but I guess most of the things. Well, you can handle it. Just send me the program. I'll take it from there. So, all right.
Good night.
Good night, Chama.
Bye.
Yeah. Angel, blessings. Yeah, Angel. And you could have talked till you can't talk no more, Russ. That's not an error. Look up what primitive mean and tell me if that's an error. But anyways, I love you guys, as you all know. I'm gonna take off and I don't know what I'm online doing, but I can, so that's why I'm here. So let me see what I have for tomorrow. Okay. Maryville. What the hell? Oh, okay. And see, okay. That's down there. So This is what I'm gonna do when I get up in the morning. Drive 35 minutes. Okay. All right, cool. I will do that. Anyhow, you guys take care. All the best. Charmin Harrison, good night. Good night, my sister. You know I love you, right? Charmin, the world knows I love you. The world knows I love Charmin. Yeah, man. All right, all the best, guys. Have a good night. We were just talking about the Philip Palwell um murder people, and of course the war down there in the Middle East, and with the 8-year-old, I did not get any information on the 8-year-old that was raped and killed in Jamaica, and of course we talk a little bit about the bathroom break that Miss Alice took. Miss Alice took a bathroom break, and everybody want to be mad at Miss Alice. Well, I am not mad at Miss Alice, but one thing I know, moving forward, I will never eat at a place that don't have running water and actually have a bathroom. So when I stop at a place in Jamaica, anytime I go to Jamaica and stop at a place in Jamaica to eat, I will do an examination of the place, ensure that they have running water and a bathroom. If they don't have it, oh no, no, nyam there. Simple. You understand? Because we've been doing this for years. We go and eat the food and don't look around for the bathroom. So we are just as bad. I mean, we get away with it for many years. But the government need to put the modern days now. The government need to put something in place and ensure these places have the proper facilities, you know, both for the public, and the people that work at the place. Because most of these places, yeah, some man just you got a pork shop where don't even have facility like that, and the man go come out of a car, go step in the bush and take out him in public and pee in at the private and don't even have anywhere for wipe your hand and come back, and you know. So the government moving forward, I hope the government ensure that any one of these street vendors, you know, have the proper facility, you know, in order for cook and release themselves. You know, running water and the proper facility must in place. All right. Yes, I agree with you, bro. Yes, my sister. Hey, me and you different already, Carol Thomas. We call this Sibo. You know me and you different already. Much love. We've been sharing our band for many, many, many years. Enough people don't even know about me and you, how we tight, Enough people don't know about us, how tight we are for many, 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 many years now. Back in the days when I used to come and shop there, and I used to liquor boy, I drink Heineken. Get all my Heineken for trust. I could remember, See, but when you run shop run below the hill there, so a Heineken was $3 a one, $3, and it raised to 3.50 when you were selling Heineken at that place, the shop and bar. Yeah, man, for real. We've been coming from far. Heineken was $3 a one, and I used to drink the Heineken. And my late brother Danny, would have paid for it. And most time, when he come down, he make sure I have my money for pay my bill too. Couldn't go hungry with Siva running a shop. No way, no way. No way, no way, no way. I remember you, girl. You're my friend for years. Enough people don't know that. We've been always tight. Always tight. Me and you. Anyhow, love you all. Take care. I don't know what I'm on here doing, but I'm here. Much love, much blessing, and looking forward to see you guys on Sunday morning, 8:30 to 9. Don't be late because we will be having Dr. Habdi. We'll be having Dr. Habdi, which is an oncologist, talking about early detection of breast cancer. Because as we know, this month is breast cancer month, and we are, just bringing to our audience some early information. So blessings. Like I said, good old days. Love you, bro. Love you to sis. Take care. All the best. Me out here. See you on Sunday morning, 8:30 to 9. We will be having Dr. Abid talking about giving us education on early detection of breast cancer, both for man and woman. So invite everybody. And as you come on, just like and share Sunday morning. All right, blessings. Peace out. Much love.